Roof inspections are the key first step for any roofing project, so let's talk about what exactly is looked for during a roof inspection. In this video, we're going to go over what a roof inspector will look for on your shingles, at your roof penetrations, and inside your attic. The shingles on your roof are the most outward-facing part of your roof system, and as such, they have to be the strongest part of it. When up on the roof, your roof inspector will check to see how many granules your shingles have lost and look for any cracks, chips, or missing patches of shingles. All of these symptoms will let your inspector get a good idea of your roof's age and what kind of damage it might be exposed to in the future. Also, on your roof, there are several areas where leaves, sticks, and other kinds of debris will collect and cause harm to your roofing materials. If debris piles up in the valleys or in your gutters, you can expect some pretty serious damage to occur, whether it's water getting up under your shingles or spilling over to the ground if you're dealing with clogged gutters. At your roof's penetrations, pipes, vents, chimneys, etc., your inspector will primarily be looking at the flashing that protects the area around the penetration and where it meets your roof. The penetrations themselves can sustain damage that causes leaks, but damage more often occurs at the flashing, which is usually made of a malleable, soft metal. Flashing can be damaged after a strong storm or hail or debris hits it, causing it to tear or break. Damage also happens frequently here when the flashing isn't installed properly, as it'll come loose or bend when it's exposed to the elements and open up the area around the penetrations for leaks. After being up on the roof, your inspector may want to get into your attic to check the condition of your roof's decking. If water has started to get into it, there might be patches of darker, wet decking that can be seen from the underside of the roof. If there are multiple patches like this, there's a solid chance that you will need a roof replacement in order to start from a clean slate and a more solid roof structure. Roofing materials are heavy, and if the decking starts to take water, it won't be able to hold it up nearly as well as it could at full strength. This increases the load on your roof structure and increases the risk of having your roof collapse in, especially during strong storms. While checking up on the underside of your decking, your contractor should also investigate your attic's ventilation. Attics are ventilated in several different ways, but in order to ensure that they have proper airflow, they must have the same amount of air coming in as they do going out. This can be difficult to gauge, but a professional roof inspector should be able to tell if your attic is properly ventilated or not. If your ventilation isn't properly calibrated, your attic will retain a lot more heat and humidity than it needs to, leading to an increase in energy consumption for your air conditioning and condensation building up in your roof decking. Now that you've learned some more about what happens during a roof inspection, I hope you're starting to feel a little bit more confident in taking the next steps in your roofing process. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.